it's Carol, Angels Sewing and Quilting, and it's Friday. Yes, Friday. Um, Getting towards the end of the week, and all right. Let's see. Um, got that. Um, all right. So, how is everybody today? It's a beautiful, nice, crisp morning out there. I mean, typical fall day, really, right? It's a little chilly, but hey, you know what? It's the time of year. But I mean, the foliage is gorgeous. Can you imagine what it must look like up north? I mean, I've seen pictures of people posting, going up to visit and stuff, and it just looks just amazing. It's the great state of New Hampshire that we live in. Uh, this morning I got up like a little earlier and went to the Daryl and I, my husband and I, stopped at the or he met me, I should say. Morning, Paula. Met me at the Londonderry Red Arrow this morning. We had breakfast there. It's always nice to go and see the employees and chat with them and stuff like that. So that was fun. Stacy, our baker, in the kitchen. She's amazing. She overlooks the whole bakery end of it. Our Londonderry location is our like commissary location for the bakery. We have a van that delivers to all the diners. So all the bakery stuff gets made out of our Londonderry diners. So they were like right in the thick of like a ton of desserts. And plus they're gearing up, getting ready for Thanksgiving, because we do an awful lot of pies and stuff to go for Thanksgiving. So hi, Linda. Joanne and Lil say hi too. Hi, Joanne and Lil. Hi, Christine and Paula. Hi, everybody. All right. So as always, you know that, you can see Carolina Moore back there. But you always know that, hi, Lynn, that you can always go to angelsewing.com and you can check out our class list. We have an awful lot of classes going on here. One in particular, I think it's one seat left. Yeah, I heard that yesterday. One seat left in Patty's new Hunter Star. And you know what? I'm just going to say this now. I mean, it's 9 a.m. It starts in an hour. But Patty today has all-day quilting going on. And that's pretty much, you bring your quilting projects and you have access to Patty all day, and you just do your projects. There is one opening left today. So if someone is watching this and you don't have anything to do today and you're a quilter and you want to come on in and quilt, by all means, come and quilt. So that's happening. I figured I could just get that out. A couple new things that we're putting on the schedule. So if you see in the calendar where it says Stitchin' Day, that is a day that you can come in, bring your stuff, and you can use the classroom, the lesson room classroom, and you can sew all day for $10. You have access to the design wall, to the Martelli tables, the rulers, the rotary cutters, all that stuff. We also have light refreshments in there. We have coffee, tea, water, filtered water, and then there's some light snacks like chips and stuff like that in there. Of course, we always have candy in the store too. So yeah, and you can always also bring your lunch. We have a small refrigerator in the back that you can store your lunch in, or you can take a little walk right over to McKinnon's. We do that a lot as employees here. Or Maddie's is right here as well. So just keep that in mind when you see Stitchin' Day on the schedule. Another new one I want to point out is it's November 12th and 13th. I know Wednesday night I wasn't sure if it was the 13th or the 14th or the 12th and the 13th, but it's the 12th and the 13th. And it's a mini embroidery camp. So it's 2 days. 2 days, you come in, bring whatever machine embroidery project that you're working on. You will have access to a teacher. They won't be in the room all the time, but you will have access to an embroidery teacher. And yeah, so that's going to happen. And the best part about it, it's 2 days. You can leave your stuff here overnight, and then come back the next morning and everything, is still right where you left it. And you can just continue on and just sew all day. Kind of like a mini camp, mini retreat kind of thing. So yeah, so that's happening. Stay tuned too, because we're going to do a code word. I know I forgot it last week. I have my big star here. I just put a couple more stars. so that I don't forget. One of the things that's happening, Moda is doing this amazing contest. And how many SKUs is it that we have over here? It might be 9 or 10. I'm not sure. 9 or 10 at least. And I'll have to show you everything first before I get to those bolts because I have a ton of stuff on top of them. But keep this in mind. We have these papers that you can come on in and grab, and it's a contest. You have to have your quilt done by March 2025. So you have plenty of time to get it going and finish it by then. Prizes are amazing. First place, oh, I think I only said 2,000 Wednesday night. It's 2,500 first prize, 1,000 second place prize, and third place is one Moda Fat Quarter bundle for a year. I would prefer the third place prize. Like, yeah, I would prefer that one. But anyway, there's 3 different categories. You can do a pieced quilt, traditional piecing methods, art quilt. Your original design can feature traditional and or modern techniques, including some 3D accents, applique, foundation, paper piecing, etc., etc. And then the third category is 17 years and under. So that's cool. I'm hoping maybe Keegan might be interested in that. I'm not sure. I'm anxious to see his mom. She's usually a Saturday person, so I'm anxious to bump into her. Just a couple of little stipulations with it. 75% of the quilt top needs to be done with these SKUs that we have right here. And 100% of the whole quilt needs to be done in Moda fabrics. And here at Angels Sewing and Quilting, we have lots of Moda. We are a Moda lover, so we have a pretty huge variety of Moda. So that's the Moda contest. They're celebrating 50 years, so that's exciting. Also, I'm so excited because I'm going to Quilt Market next week. I'm gearing up for that. I'm getting excited. Anything you guys want me to look out for? I will be with tons of people in the industry. So, of course, yes, I'm going to stock Tula Pink again. I always do. I mean, hi, Lisa. Hi, Gerda. Oh, Gerda's in Ontario. Nice. Very nice. So, yeah, I always, you get Tula's schedule of where she's going to be because she roams and goes to, like she'll be at the Checker booth, and then she'll be at the Free Spirit booth, and different booths all around. She has her schedule, and then you have her groupies that always show up. And of course, I'm one of those groupies. Yes, I am. So anyway, all right. I'm not going to forget. I got it right here. Although that does happen, I know. Carolina Moore is like right here in the background. But we talked about when she was on Stitches and Stories, I interviewed her. And for those of you that didn't know that I interviewed Carolina Moore, that's what I do on Wednesday nights. I try to interview most often. Sometimes I don't. Things fell through last Wednesday, and then I was on vacation. But if not, I just chat. I'll do a demo, that kind of thing. So, but Carolina Moore talked about this new product that she has. It's a quilt doodle pad. Very cool. Has like some directions here on what to do with it. You can use it just for coloring, for doodling, or you can use it to create your next quilt. This would be great to go together with the Moda contest. So we have these here. They're in stock. While we're on the Carolina Moore bandwagon, we did get our tags. So all of these books are signed by Carolina. So we've got these here. Excited about this. I love this book. I love and I know you guys hear this a lot, and I apologize. Hi, Janice. I do apologize, but I love when pattern designers, especially bag makers, because that's near and dear to my heart, when they speak to the beginner. Even being an experienced bag maker, I still take things literal, but I do know enough to know if it's a mistake or if they don't speak to the beginner. Like, I know if they skip a step, I know what that means, but not the beginner, because I remember way back when I started, and I mean, I can even remember, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this, when I would first cut out the pattern, that was like a I'm telling you, that was like a 2-day project. It was such a big deal to cut the pattern out, um, and then to figure out the stabilizers and all that. So anyway, my point is, she definitely speaks to the beginner here, and this is a great book. It has great pictures, directions, and she starts with the beginner. And each project that you continue on and do, you'll build on a new technique and reinforce the technique before. So this is a great book for, those of you, and I know we get a lot of them in here. You're like, I want to do a beginner bag. What should I do? I would totally point you in this direction. And again, you get it a signed copy. Oops, that's not the page. There it is. Signed by Carolina herself. So there we go. There's that. Okay, these are some new things we got in, and I'm actually, yesterday I worked with Lori, and I started the project, and I left it there so I can kind of continue on today, because today I'm on the floor again today. I think I'm with Persis today. This is a little rope. It's a little kit. Do-it-yourself coiled rope basket kit. So this one makes some nesting bowls. I'm not quite sure how many. I think it's 3. Yeah, it's 3. Kit makes 3 stacking bowls. So it has everything in here, including your needle. So that's cool. I'm doing it on the floor with the 𝗤𝗂𝗶𝗶𝗴𝗁. We have 2 different ones. This one's a set of 5 little trinket bowls. So that's something fun. I know in the past people have talked about doing some rope bowls. I think Sue might have, or was interested in doing a class. I'm not sure, but if anybody's interested in that, let us know whenever there's something that maybe on your mind, and you're looking for a different class or something. So anyway, this is a new book. Patty, I'm sure, said we need some new books, and let's get this in. So this is for you Dresden people. I love grunge dots. So isn't that cute? I love that. What is separate registration for the tree for Saturday only? I only see just one event on the calendar, and it's for all 4 days. You know what, Paula? I'm thinking April's listening, because she usually does. April, can you answer Paula in here? Because I think there's a drop down. If you go into the actual description and go to like you're going to pay for the retreat, I think that you can drop down and there's a Saturday only. Check that, but I'm sure April heard me, and I'll make sure she answers you back. So anyway, and it's got nice colorful pages, and here's the pattern right here in the back. So yeah, so there's that. These have been very popular. I cannot make enough of them, which is great. You guys are obviously liking these. I'd love to know someone that bought one and liked it. I know a lot of them are shop hoppers, and they're from, away from here, but I know there's quite a few of you local ones that have bought one also. But these are like mystery grab bags that I've been making. They're $15. They're valued at well over $40. I'm pretty generous with giving away stuff. So it's just, there's all kinds of different stuff in here. Any sewist, bag maker, quilter will love what is in here. And then I kind of tease you with, so right off, you have this at an $8.99 value, just right off getting this free this pattern in here, and then a bunch of different stuff inside. So just wanted to point that out. I don't think I showed that on the live yet. We got a new Lori Holt panel in, and the panel does 4 tea towels. So I took a panel home. I love to make samples so you guys can see what they all look like. I had terry cloth at home, so I thought I would back it with terry cloth. And I only had enough to make 3, so I only have 3 of the 4 on the panel. The panel sells for $16.99. And here's one of them. And see what I did? I just kind of, just to make it fun, to quilt it a little bit. I didn't do all of these hexagons, but I just did some of them with using my 𝗤𝗂𝗶𝗴𝗁 and using some specialty stitches and different colors. I really like how it came out. So this is like a fun, what a great gift to give one of your sewing friends, or your aunt or your cousin or whatever. Here's another one. And again, I just did some lines quilting it and outlined that. So here's the other one, and then here's the third one right here. So they're really cute. So there are 4 different ones. And again, like I said, $16.99. While we're on the panel talking, we also have 2 other panels that make projects. One of them makes this really cute apron. And the panel for this one, so these are 2 different panels. It has an apron and a tote bag. So the apron, also on the panel, you can make 2 oven mitts. So you've got that, 2 oven mitts, or the apron. And the other one, like I said, is a tote bag. So there you go. These make great gifts. You could make someone a tote bag and throw some stuff in here, either sewing stuff or maybe a couple bottles of wine, or whatever, for the holidays coming up. You can be ahead of your holiday shopping. I also wanted to point out, I don't know why, the last shop hop, I think I reordered these like 3 times. But we have these states. These are like all the states that are involved in the shop hop. I did do New Hampshire, and I have it hanging. So if you wanted to come in and check that out, I do have that hanging. So yeah, we have all these here. These are all the states. They're $11.99 each. I did it, so you guys can definitely do it. We only have 2 of these left. These are the floor mat kits. They are marked down to $29.99. There is no more Daisy Do. There's just 2 of these sewing themed mats left. This is all canvas in here. It's canvas material with directions, $29.99. And the mat is pretty big. If you've been to Angels, you probably have seen it. You probably have stepped on it, because thousands of people have stepped on it, and it has been washed. So it's all machine washable, and I do need to wash it. I keep saying that, and I keep forgetting to take it home with me. Let me see that. Oh, that goes with that. Okay. This is, I know I showed you this. We've already reordered patterns for this. This is a pumpkin pillow that I made, and Persis did some kits, and we've already ran out. Persis is in today, so I'll probably ask her to make a few more kits of this. It's quilted on the front, and then on the back I did a little, hidden zipper there with a nice little cuff on it. And we have this fabric here, and it is glow in the dark. So that's kind of cool. And pumpkins, you think of pumpkins, well, pumpkins fall, yeah. I mean, I guess I was more thinking of the like skeletons, Halloween, the 31st, but you can have pumpkins out all through Thanksgiving easily. So you still have plenty of time to do that. This is a pillow that I did. And, I wish I would have done a lighter background so you could see these leaves pop better. But can you see it? Can you see that they're you can definitely see their leaves from that bottom brighter blue right there. William Morris. So yeah, here's a pillow that I made. I had a little bit of a hard time with this one. I didn't like this one so much. And I'll show you the block on here. So there's small leaves and big leaves on here. And so they're pretty much all the same, except for the small ones are a lot smaller. Hello. And there's more smaller ones on here. There's only 4 big ones and 8 small ones. So the block that gave me the hard time is this block right there. Look at that block. Actually, I'll show it to you on the bigger one. You can see it better. See that block right there? Yikes. Yeah, I had a little bit of a hard time with that one. I almost gave up. It was close. It was really close that I almost just said, you know what? Yeah, this is too much for me. But I did it. I'm proud of myself. I'm glad I finished it. Although, like I said, I definitely should have had a lighter background so that the leaves popped better. I guess I wasn't thinking very good when I was picking them out. I was, see, this is the pattern. I should have probably just did something like this to make it look fall. Then it really would have popped. But I was trying to be different, bringing that non-quilter out in me. And I think Patty's going to get a kick out of it when she sees it, because she has her all-day quilting class today. because I did it in Liberty and Morrison Company, and a little bit of Laundry Basket. Actually, this background, the tea dye, is Laundry Basket's new material. So there you go. This Sunday is Quilt of Valor. We have Quilt of Valor this Sunday. So all you Quilt of Valor people, I'll see you on Sunday. And then I'm pretty sure the following Sunday morning, I was just talking about you, Patty. I was just talking about you. For you, the following one, I'm pretty sure it's the following week, is the Featherweight Club, which is sold out. I apologize. We actually have 2 classes that are fully sold out. If you're at all interested, we can definitely have her again. Utilize that wait list, because we definitely use that. You know, if we see like a lot of people, which is what we did, and we made the second class and it filled up right away again. So that's great. So just so you know, we do use that wait list. This is, so if you're looking for like a bag to store your featherweight in, we've got some of these in. We've got 2 purple and a couple of black. So just wanted to show that because those just came in. For those of you that know about this, this is a few weeks back, before I went on vacation, I had interviewed the woman at Farmhouse Flossies, and she had made a flossy all her flosses hand dyed, and she named them after, named this particular color after Mary Lou. So it's called Mary Lou Blue. So I chose to sell Mary Lou Blue. No, I'm not having cross stitch stuff here at the store. No, we have no room. But I am doing Mary Lou Blue. So if you come on in and buy some Mary Lou Blue, a portion of the proceeds is going to go to charity, which our charity right now is Quilt of Valor. So there we go. I wanted to show you that. Speaking of charity, don't forget, and you can sign up for it. I know it's going to sell out. So if you're at all thinking of doing it, I think you need to do it. We are going to have Classy Creations is doing an event here. They're going to be here for 2 days, but you don't go to both. It's one or the other. So we have one on a Friday and one on a Saturday. Very similar to when Brian from Martelli comes. It's about an hour and 15-minute talk/demo. We had Brian here 3 times, I think, and we had repeat people come every single time because you learn something new every single time he comes. I'm kind of thinking this is going to kind of be on the same vein as that. We will have one of their tables here to show, where Martelli is more about the tables. Classy Creations is a little bit more about the notions. It's a mother and 2 daughters. They are related to Martelli. The mom is like an inventor of notions, sort of like right behind us here, Carolina Moore. And a lot of we've gotten a couple boxes of stuff that they're going to be demoing and showing, and I love their stuff. I just love their stuff. So I'm really anxious about that. $10 is going to hold your seat. Of that $10, $5 is going to go directly into your account as a credit. And the other $5 is going to go to charity, which is Quilts of Valor at the moment. So, yeah. So again, it will sell out. So if you're at all interested, I suggest you sign up for it now. And again, it's December 6th or 7th, Friday or a Saturday. So check on that. Okay, I think I'm winding down. Oh, you know what I did yesterday? Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Beth. Oh, beautiful. Paula. I printed off my unfinished made and found. So sometimes if it's not busy in the store, I will cut some blocks so I can get caught up, because I'm not caught up. And April and I did talk about Made and Found, for those of you that do follow Stitches and Stories on Wednesday night. And this coming Wednesday, I will have details about the Made and Found, event that we're going to have at the end. I know a lot of you have signed up for it. For what was up, we put it up too soon. We really weren't thinking when we did it. So I'm going to have details on Wednesday night. So that's all I'm going to say. So yeah. All right. So I'm gonna give actually it wasn't last week. I think it was the week before. Oh gosh, now I'm getting confused. But I do know, I know that this person I haven't announced yet, so maybe I'm missing another week too. I'll have to talk to April after this. Um, but it's not. This isn't last week's. I think it's 2 weeks ago. But then it wouldn't be 2 weeks ago because I was in Spain. So I don't know. But anyway, Lynn Townsend, you are the winner of the code word. Your name was picked. We have this like automatic thing that picks names. And Lynn, you are the winner, so your prize will be here for you. And then this week's code word, and for those of you that are listening that don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to tell you the code word, and you are going to email that to info@angels with an S sewing.com. Angelssewing.com. And the code word this week is Stitchin' Day. So again, I'm going to recap what Stitchin' Day is, and then I'm going to say goodbye. Stitchin' Day is a new class sort of get together that is new on the schedule, on the calendar. You can come on in and sew in the lesson room for $10 for the whole day. Come on in, use the, we have a beautiful design wall in there now. Got a couple Martelli tables in there, cutting tables, rulers, rotary cutters, light refreshments, coffee, tea. We have a refrigerator here if you want to bring a lunch and store in the refrigerator. So yeah, so when you see Stitchin' Day on the calendar, that means you can come on in and sew all day for $10. Also check out the new mini embroidery camp/retreat that's happening on November 12th and 13th. So check that out as well. Oh, let me just show you this really quick. This is I just brought 2 bolts over of the Moda, 50 years of Moda quilt contest that's happening. So this is 1 bolt. This is blue. Of course, I thought of Mary Lou when I grabbed that. This is Mary Lou blue. Mary Lou loves blue. And then this is a black and white one, which I really like too. So there you go. I think that's it. We have 1 more room left for retreat, which is just amazing. This is our 3rd annual retreat. It is 99% sold out. We have just 1 more family room left, so it can hold up to 3, I believe. So we're excited about that. I think that's it. Hi, Lygia. And yes, congratulations, Lynn. Glad you won. I think that's it. So I will hopefully, and thank you all for all the shop hoppers that come into the store. We love hearing all your comments. Love hearing when they come in and say, "Oh my gosh, your store looks so great. It's nice and neat." And it's my staff. My staff makes it. When you guys walk in the door, you see my staff first, and Angels wouldn't be here without the staff that I have here. So I just like to do a little shout out to my staff. And of course, all of you customers that come in and support Angels Sewing and Quilting all the time. Shop hoppers, I know. Can you believe it's already almost the end? What is the date today? 18th. So yeah, we've got 2 more weeks left, right? So I can't even believe it's already near the end. But anyway, so thank you to everyone that comes in and is supporting us. And all right, so I will hopefully see everybody. Don't forget code word Stitchin' Day. Email that to info@angelssewing.com. 2 S's in between there. And hopefully I will call your name out next Friday.